dill potatoes in the large micro cooker, and that recipe is on Consultant's Corner. What am I saying? Potatoes. Buttery dill carrots in the large micro cooker, and that recipe is actually on Consultant's Corner, and I follow it to a T, exactly like it says on Consultant's Corner. And then I'm doing the potatoes in the rice cooker, very similar to what Teresa talked about this morning, but I'll give you guys my version of what I've been doing at my shows. And I've been calling these the 10-minute smashed potatoes.
Cute.
And because people are kind of like, smashed potatoes, you gotta cook them and scoop them and mix them and recook them, and I don't have time to do that. And these are the 10-minute smashed potatoes that taste like that. You take 3 very large russet Idaho baked potatoes like this, big ones.
Let's go.
And I peel them with the serrated peeler. I do 2 before the show, and I save 1 for the show because that serrated peeler is so awesome because it's zip, zip, zip done. It's just a great add-on sale. And then I cube them to about a 1-inch cube, something about like that, and I put them in the rice cooker plus 3 of them cubed. You want to make sure they're pretty uniform in size. And then I put in 1 tablespoon of water, and I use the mini measure-all cup with 1 tablespoon. And I will pick a person in the party, and I'll say, now Cindy, remember, it's 1 tablespoon. And then I'll go back to her later, and I'll say, and when you make those potatoes at home, Cindy, how much water do you add?
1 tablespoon.
That's right. And I'll kind of keep doing it because they're like, are you sure? And they're just kind of like, oh my gosh, we're going to have rubbery potatoes. This is going to be just horrible. Oh yeah, sure, I'll try. And then I'll put them in the rice cooker, put them in on high with the lids for 6 minutes.
Both sides closed?
Both sides, like you're just doing rice, 6 minutes. And then I bring them out, and I press in 1 clove of garlic, cross-selling the garlic press, right into the rice cooker plus. Stir them with a large mixing scraper, lid back on high for about 4 minutes. Bring them out, and then I've been able to cross-sell a product that I thought I'd never be able to cross-sell as our brand new kitchen fork. Take that kitchen fork and go all the way down to the bottom to test for doneness.
Good.
Because if I were to use like a fork, I'd test the top. I want to test all the way down to the bottom. And then you can feel if they're done. You'll kind of get a feel. Do they go in real smooth? Do they feel like a mat? You're feeling like from like a baked potato feel. Yeah. And then when they're done, then I start mashing with the mix and masher. Cross-selling the mix and chop all the time because I call those 2 my fraternal twins. You can't have one without the other. Because I have twins, and where one goes, the other goes with it. So just like my mix and chop and mix and masher, where one goes, the other goes with it. So no match. And then I'll throw in 2 big scoops of sour cream, just with a regular spoon.
Nice.
Could you do butter?
A 1/3 of a stick of real butter. A 1/3 of a stick of real butter.
Butter.
I throw in about, maybe like, an 8-ounce block of cheese. I'll throw in like maybe 2 ounces of it with the rotary grater. Cheddar.
Is it cream cheese or cheddar?
No, cheddar.
Oh, cheddar.
Grate your cheddar cheese, put that in.
Cheddar.
Cheddar and butter.
Butter?
And then I take a small bunch of green onions with the professional shears and snip them right in there. Green onions, snip them with the professional shears because if you cut them with a knife, they'll bruise. Smush. Snip, 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 snip. And I'll give you guys the best tip for the professional shears. Everybody loves this. So you know all the things you do with professional shears. Trim off the chicken, cut it into pieces, cut the herbs, and like, okay, who here buys broccoli? Okay, so you buy the head broccoli, Julie, right? And you want to cut off the little florets, so you put them on a cutting board and you cut, right? What's all over the cutting board?
Broccoli.
Little broccoli pebbles, and the more you clean them up, it's like little rabbits. They're multiplying all over the place. Well, here's what you do, Julie, instead. You take your broccoli, and are you right-handed? You take the broccoli with your left-handed. You hold those shears with your right hand, and you trim the hedges. And you literally cut the florets off of the stalk, off of the tree, with your shears. You get much more accuracy, no broccoli pebbles to clean up, no waste. That's what I've mixed into, going back to the onions, mixed into the potatoes. So we've got the potatoes, the buttery dill carrots, got the chicken. They're eating that like a meal. So that is their meal.
And I am so sorry to interrupt, but our time in the